Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey, that's me in the video and I have come up with a brand new topic for the day. For the very first time in my channel, I'll be making some clay jewelry which is 100% handmade. I made this jewelry exclusively for my personal use, and while making the jewelry, I thought of making a video out of it so that I could post it in my channel. I hope you'll be able to learn something out of this and can make your own custom jewelry that matches with your dresses. Now, why invest money in something that you can make all by yourselves, right? If you like what you are seeing right now, then please stay tuned and watch the full video. Let's quickly see what all we will need for this project. For this, we will need any air dry clay, some clay modeling tools, some molds, some jewelry making wire, thread, ear push, and of course acrylic colors and brush. So without any further ado, let's get started. So here I am taking equal amounts of the epoxy resin that comes with the Fevicryl molded. Mix both of them well and make a dough out of it, just like this. Roll the dough with the help of a pen or a brush or a roller if you have. And yes, you have to roll it evenly. I had these molds available at home, so I'm using this to make specific patterns. It's very easy guys, just press the mold on the rolled clay and you are done. And remove any extra clay, make a dough out of it again, roll it and make some more patterns in a similar way. That's it. Take some water on your fingertips and spread it gently on the upper surface of the clay patterns to smoothen the surface. And yes, one important point that I missed out is you should always use baby powder or talcum powder, whatever is available at your home, on the surface that you are working on. This will avoid sticking of the clay onto the surface and you can easily remove it from the surface if you are using powder. So as you can see here, I am trying to make the pendant of my neck piece here. I am trying to make a semicircle kind of a shape, and I am using a palette knife to cut the circle into a semicircle. It is not exactly a semicircle actually, a little larger than a semicircle. Anyways, so I am using a safety pin to make holes on the surface. I will later insert some jewellery wire into these holes to make the string of the necklace. So you should always make any holes while the clay is still wet, because otherwise once the clay dries up, you won't be able to make holes in it. And even if you try to make it, it will just lead to breakage of the pendant. So always remember that you should make all the patterns that you want to while the clay is still wet. So now it's time to assemble all the clay parts that you have made so far. I'm using Fevicol here to make all the attachments, and I'm doing all of this while all the clay parts are still semi-dry, not completely dry. I would like my neck piece to have some more details, so I'm adding some flowers on it. I'm using a different mold for the purpose from the same mold set. So now I'm making some bigger flowers. I am attaching the flowers on the pendant while the flowers are still wet, because I want to make some more patterns on the flowers and make the flowers a little more 3D. And this wouldn't have been possible if the flowers get dry. is how it looks after the clay gets dry. I have made the earrings in a similar way. It's time to paint them now. I am using a base coat of acrylic white color on the pendant and the earrings. Now, it's not compulsory to use the white base as the clay itself is white in color, but I just used it just to see whether the colors pop out more. So I'll be using a fluorescent green color here. I have mixed fluorescent green and fluorescent yellow to get this color. Actually, I wanted this particular color because it matches with the dress that I am making it for. And please don't miss out coloring on the corners of the flower and at the borders. I am using lemon yellow for the smaller flower, and I have decided to leave the larger flowers white. I think that will create a better contrast. Now here at the middle portion, I have already made a rough sketch of the planned design, and now I am filling colors into them. Please continue to be with me and watch out the entire process, please. I'm making the outlines with the help of a fine detailing brush here. So now the pendant is finally done. How is it? Let's do the earrings now. My earrings are a little larger because I prefer large earrings or large studs, but if you are not fond of larger earrings and you want to make a smaller version of it, then you are most welcome to do it. Once I finished painting on the earrings, I just felt that they were missing something and they were looking a little different from the pendant. So I decided to add some more leaves at the boundaries, just like they are in the pendant. So here I am adding some clay leaves again and making some designs on them. I'm not using any mold for these leaves because they are way too smaller and I don't have such a small mold, so I am making the leaves all by myself. So this is how the entire set looks like after they get painted. Now it's time to assemble them. I will make the string of the necklace now, so I am making some leaves and some beads with a hole in it so that I can insert string or jewelry making wires into them and make the thread of the necklace. So here I am making some leaves. Time to varnish the entire clay piece now. So I am using a gloss varnish for the purpose, and please make sure that all the paint is completely dry before you varnish them. And the varnish should be completely dry before you start assembling them. Can you notice the extra shine and gloss that the varnish adds to the clay pieces? So once the varnish dries up, your entire set is ready. Paste some ear push at the back side of the earrings with the help of Fevicol and make the string of the necklace using jewellery wire and some green strings, and that's it. I'm so sorry guys, I lost the video where I was assembling the set, so I'm so sorry I couldn't show you the entire process of assembling the pieces, but I promise to show you that in my next clay art piece. So thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.